there a chance for Zombies 4? Does the ending of the third film leave space for yet another continuation? Maybe one with different protagonists? What if we dive into Zed and Addison's college years? That would be fun. Don't you think so?
Forever. Every morning.
We are going to be together
Forever.
Addison and Zed face some new struggles in the third installment of the popular Zombies franchise. This time, they meet a new group of species. This new group is linked to the true identity of the female lead of the film, Addison, meaning that yes, it's finally revealed what she truly is. In Zombies 3, aliens arrive in Seabrook, and they completely change the course of the franchise. So is Zombies 3 really the end? Is Disney reconsidering its decision of ending the series? When filming was announced in March 2021, it seemed like they're certain about Zombies 3 being the last film. "We wanted to raise the stakes in this third and final installment," said Lauren Kisilevsky, Vice President of Original Movies, Disney Branded Television. But it's been more than a year since then, and more importantly, the third film proved to be a major success. The audience is pretty satisfied with it, sharing positive reviews, and the box office numbers look great. This can only mean one thing: Zombies 4 is a huge possibility.
Here to clone me, to create an unstoppable cheer force. Me?
Although the film doesn't end on a cliffhanger, there are still many questions that could only be answered by a fourth film. And even if the creators don't think those questions are important, they can always make another film in which we'll meet a new group of species. There are mermaids and even vampires. Major spoilers are ahead as we dive into the events of Zombies 3 and the possibility of viewers seeing a direct continuation. So what really happened at the end?
I'm not threatened.
We wolves work well together.
But I'm not a wolf.
You are a leader, but of something a lot greater than cheer.
The second installment of the series made us believe that Seabrook is now a safe place for everyone, which is exactly how the third film begins. Everyone is enjoying the non-discriminatory society, with Zed having a goal he's working on. He wants to become the first zombie to go to Mountain College. If he gets into college, he'll open the door for all other species. But his goal gets interrupted by the previously mentioned group of species, aliens. They come to Seabrook following the destruction of their home planet and are searching for the map to their perfect new home, Utopia. They claim the map is hidden in the most precious thing in Seabrook. They agree to help Zed with his student application for college if Addison and Zed help them find the coordinates of their perfect home. The person who told them to look for the coordinates in Seabrook was, here comes the big plot twist, Addison's grandmother, Angie. In a recorded message, Angie says, "It's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already." Now seriously, Addison is an alien. Her grandmother had a relationship with a human called Eli, and in order to be like the others, she went to Seabrook High, and that's where she fell in love with cheerleading. Angie created the cheer-off trophy, the Seabrook Cup, and that's why the aliens believe the coordinates are in the cup. You know, the most precious thing in Seabrook. After some struggles, Addison wins the Seabrook Cup with her team, but no coordinates are hidden in it. Shortly after, Addison reveals that she's an alien. A bit later, Addison's mother tells her that her grandmother referred to her granddaughter as the most precious thing in Seabrook, and the aliens realize that the coordinates are hidden in her DNA. The thing is, Addison has to go with the aliens to Utopia because the coordinates are hidden in her. But what about Zed? Well, he can't go because he won't survive in such a place. Addison has to say goodbye to her life in Seabrook, her family, her friends, and her boyfriend.
Okay, let's figure that out.
On the day of Seabrook High's graduation, the aliens are about to head to Utopia when they start to question why Angie made it so difficult for them to find this perfect place. Addison tells them that maybe Angie realized that Seabrook is, in fact, the most perfectly imperfect place there is. Then they all realize that they should stay in Seabrook. Zed and Addison are back together, cheerleaders, zombies, werewolves, aliens, and every other species are now living together in peace. Zed is accepted into Mountain College, and well, the film ends on a happy note. But will the fan-favorite couple stay together? What will their college years be like? Will they get married? There's a great potential for a continuation, and it would be sad if Disney doesn't use this potential. So, will it happen?
We have a problem. Last time outsiders swooped in to see.
Sadly, nothing has been confirmed yet, and to be honest, we don't think Disney would come up with a decision of greenlighting another film anytime soon. But we also believe that it's just a matter of time until a fourth installment gets greenlighted. You know what? It leaves it open for a fourth, but it also does a really good job of wrapping it up as well. Milo Manheim told Hollywood Life,
Create an unstoppable cheer force. Me?
when appearing on Good Morning America, he said, "We're gonna have to see about another film We're gonna have to see if you guys like Zombies 3, and then we can decide. The fact that Zombies 3 is the first of the series to debut exclusively on Disney Plus proves that Disney could reconsider the decision of ending the franchise, because debuting on Disney Plus means that the film can now reach a bigger audience. Although we won't see the potential fourth installment anytime soon, we'll see another Zombies project.
We've got a surprise for you.
There is a lot more in store for Seabrook.
Coming.
Yes, there's an expansion of the Zombies franchise on the way, as Disney has confirmed an animated TV show called Zombies, the Reanimated Series. This would serve as a prequel to the franchise, and we do know that the project will feature our favorite characters, including Zed, Addison, Eliza, Willa, and the entire Seabrook crew. This gang may have figured out each other, but they haven't quite figured out how to survive high school. The plot synopsis reads: get ready for more musical fun and new friends as Seabrook becomes the #1 destination for all kinds of mythical monsters looking for a fresh start. And this means some pretty wild adventures, from the cafeteria to the football field, because sometimes the scariest thing you have to face is high school. But seeing an animated film is not as enjoyable and satisfying as seeing our favorite cast ensemble reprising their roles in a direct continuation. That's why fans want Zombies 4.
Those freaks are nothing like us.
Since we live in a world where there are countless reboots, sequels, prequels, and even a Netflix remake of Teletubbies, we can't let Zombies go. This is one of the most successful Disney franchises, and as aforementioned, it really has the potential for a continuation. The announcement that Zombies will not be continuing for a fourth film was not well accepted by fans all over the world. I mean, Zed and Addison are in their final year at Seabrook High, and the good years have just started. Interestingly enough, some eagle-eyed fans noticed that the final film of the franchise ends with an interesting indication: the arrival of mermaids to Seabrook. The fact that fans are still asking for another film proves that Disney will make one, and just like we said, it's just a matter of time until we see this direct continuation. There are hundreds of fan-made theories regarding the plot for the next film, with some of them being about mermaids arriving at Seabrook. Then there's a theory suggesting that it would be fun to see vampires. Meg Donnelly even talked about the possibility of mermaids coming to Seabrook, saying that it's a really good idea.
Lies.
We better be right about this.
We also know that all of the cast members are interested in the idea of a fourth installment, saying they would gladly return and reprise their roles for the potential continuation. Like one fan said on Twitter, you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. No, seriously, here's a perfect idea for a direct continuation. A live-action one. We need a Zombies 4 with more Willa and Ace-Pen, and Addison's blue hair without the alien clothes. Also, I want to see some vampires and mermaids. See you in the next video.